Hi everybody, I'm back. So it's been an interesting few weeks. So I had a bunch of people message me, mostly women, about wanting to know more about my surgery that I had. And I went and had the surgery because I've been working out for a couple of years, and I could not gain any definition in my abdominal area because I had given birth to three kids, three 9-pound babies, and I'm only 5'1", so yeah, they were big kids. And also I had a previous abdominal surgery which left internal scarring, which I did not realize I had. And during the surgery, the doctor said that he had to actually remove almost 2 pounds of scar tissue from my abdomen, which was preventing the muscles from showing. And I had a small tumor, a little smaller than a golf ball. It wasn't very big, bigger than a bean, smaller than a golf ball. So so that was interesting. So a couple of people asked me some questions, and I just wanted to go over a few things. First of all, if you have a tummy tuck surgery, you want to make sure that your doctor is certified by the American Board of Plastic Surgery, because there's a lot of doctors out there who do surgery that aren't necessarily certified plastic surgeons, and your result may not be as good because the accountability factor isn't there. And I also wanted to know from my doctor, how many years has he practiced, which hospital he has privileges out of, because if that doctor doesn't have hospital privileges, that's usually sort of a red flag that something is not well with the doctor. And you want to make sure that his surgical facility is accredited. I mean, if he just takes you in the back room and slits you open, that was probably a really bad idea. Actually, the funniest question I got had nothing to do with my surgery, which is, of course, it was a tummy tuck, a full tummy tuck. My number one question was, did you have a facelift? No, I did not have a facelift. I would get one, though, like down the road and stuff. I'm not against it, but I didn't have one. How big was your incision? My incision was 24 inches. It's big. It goes past each hip. Almost, it goes about this far around my back. So it's kind of a big incision. Did you stay overnight? I did, and I'm really happy I did. I just cannot even imagine having to have come straight home from that. I'm really happy I stayed the extra night. It was quite a bit more money to have a nurse tend to me, but it was worth it. I'm very happy I did that. Did it hurt? Really, 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 really badly. And I need to tell you, I had 2 of my 3 kids at home in the family room with no anesthesia. So I have a very high pain tolerance. It hurts really bad. It hurts when you lay down. It hurts when you stand up. It hurts to sneeze, to cough, to swallow, to go to the bathroom. It just hurts. The first 4 days is the worst, and then incrementally it gets better and better after that. And now it's been a little more than 3 weeks, and it's completely tolerable. It's still tender. It still hurts. I have sort of rolling pain. If I'm not really doing things, focusing on getting well, it does sort of flare up a little bit more than I want it to, so I'm really being disciplined about not doing a lot. What was the post-surgical care? I had to put paper tape on the incision for the first 3 weeks. The paper tape keeps the incision closed so that when you move around, it's not putting tension on that incision and trying to separate the skin tissue. I had 2 drains. Some people have 1, some people have 2. And it's just a little tube that goes into where the surgical area was, and it drains out any extra liquids that might build up to keep you from, I'm not a doctor, so take this with, this is just my experience. So it keeps you from swelling, and it helps reconnect the little tendons from your skin back into your abdominal wall. So I had to wear those for a week. You have to drain them every few hours and write down how much fluid comes out. It's really pretty horrible. I named both my drains. I named them Wilson and Hanks. And because they were my buddies and they went through the whole thing with me, and I thought if I have to have these things dangling off of me, I might as well give them a name. I have to wear a pressure garment for 6 weeks. I've been wearing the medical pressure garment 24/7 for the last 3.5 weeks. I take it off when I shower. I took it off one time when I went out for dinner with a friend, and it was really uncomfortable. It was really painful, and I did have a smaller pressure garment on, but it really wasn't enough. But you know, I told my doc. I asked my doctor first, and he said it was okay. How much did it cost? These surgeries generally cost $5,000 to $18,000, depending on the complexity of your own particular tummy and configuration of your body and what exactly you need done. Now, my surgery was 45 minutes longer because I had that scar tissue, which he didn't charge me for, and that was nice. And then I also have a friend that works for his office, and yeah, I got a kind of a good deal on it, so I was really grateful for that. Would you do it again? Yes, I would do it again. Even though it was really hard and extremely painful, I would definitely do it again. I think my result is beyond my expectations. I needed my glasses to read because I don't want to put my contacts on. Beyond what I had ever dreamed. I'm so happy with the way my stomach looks, and I really can't wait to hit the gym and get my abs, back in shape, because they tie all those muscles back up to where they used to be before you had kids and all. So to date, and someone else wanted to know how much I've lost so far. To date, I've lost about 118 pounds. I've kept it off for almost 4 years, and I didn't have, during the 4 years I've lost 118 pounds, but I have not gained back the weight in almost 4 years now, and I'm on top of it. If I gain 3 pounds, I get right back on really buckling down on my diet and disciplining myself. I don't take magical pills. I don't take magical drinks. I don't do herbs and stuff like that. I do drink collagen. I do drink Modere, which helps rebuild muscle tissue, because when I'm doing my bodybuilding, my muscles really, really need that extra protein and collagen to heal, because I am tearing them up every day. I work out 1 hour a day, 6 days a week. And I think that's all. I think that I got all the questions. I hope that's helpful. And if there's something that you want to know, I do have before and after pictures. I'm not going to post them in public, but I'd be happy to show you that through instant message if any of you girls want to see the pre and post surgical pictures. Of course, I'm still swollen, so I'm told it's going to look better. Even if it doesn't, I don't care. I really am happy. So anyway, bye.